3 weeks remain on the schedule. Spring break quiets, at least for a time, the everyday buzz of the cast gathering in the auditorium for rehearsal. Much has been accomplished, and much remains to be done. Perhaps, though, this time offers a chance to reflect on WATERFORDrama itself. Just what is it that brings everyone back, show after show, year after year, to work so hard on something that wins no trophies and has no permanence?
Same note.
I love that theater can always be different. It can be different for an audience every time. It can be different for a performer every time. And I just love the versatility of it.
And I love seeing what everyone else can do, what we can create, and then that feeling after having a show is addictive.
I love watching the whole process. I love watching it from auditions to, I like to problem solve and see how to make things work and how to, get things, Shane will come up with an idea and I like trying to figure it out, how to make it work.
Answers vary, but a common thread does emerge.
It just seemed like a really warm, welcoming environment. I mean, I love the theatrical arts, and I'm just an artistic person overall, and Shane was welcoming, and it's just been really fun, and I was immediately attracted to it.
I think it's great, definitely. It's a pretty tight-knit group of friends, and it's definitely a great environment and everything. It's a good place to be.
Yeah. While not all give it a name, the bond they speak of is unmistakable.
No, I didn't.
A little bit. You can when you go a little bit lower, but that's good.
You see it in Lily giving Nate some vocal pointers.
Those are the two.
All right.
Those are the two. It's basically chest voice is like from the mouth down,
right,
and head voice is from the mouth up.
Or in Sasha helping Nick with auditions.
So this is my binder, so just return it to me afterwards. But see, if you have it like this, and the pianist can go like this.
And even though neither one made this particular cast, it speaks to the spirit of sharing within the group.
So you can borrow this, and it's no big deal that you didn't know. Like, it's not like you're in trouble or anything. So, yeah. Okay. Good luck.
It may, after all, be expressed in simple but powerful terms.
I love the group. I think it's a great family.
Yeah, I love the family that we have here, and everyone's so kind and supportive and sweet, and the shows are always such an awesome feeling when we finally get to perform.
I just love the atmosphere here. I love Shane. I love the people. It's just a really great place to be. You just really feel like you matter here. It's just a nice feeling.
School may be out, but work continues on the props and set. Like any stage set, this one has its wrinkles. Shane needs the steps at either end to represent stacks of Seuss books. The answer is to rip sonotubes on the table saw to produce the curved spines. Set painters then take over to create the titles. And, should those set painters be looking for something a bit less precise, the jungle of Newell, all 24 feet of it, will be needing some color. When rehearsals resume, the goal is to focus more on the show as a whole, to run the scenes in order so everyone understands where he or she needs to be at every moment. The actors use as many costumes and props as are ready at this point. Many of them play multiple characters, changing several times throughout the show, and getting familiar with it all now is key.
How many of you are right-handed? The majority of you. Right, sorry to be busy. All right, so all of your swords will go into your left side. So you would pull them out with your right.
All props, large and small, must be ready in the wings and on the correct side of the stage for each actor who enters with one. Keeping all that organized and updated anytime Shane changes a character's entrance falls to stage managers Tiana, Wright, and Beth, center, and assistant stage manager Hannah, who mark their scripts accordingly during rehearsal. They must also record the physical layout of each scene, for they, and the rest of the tech crew, will be moving pieces like those large jungle sections as the show progresses. It's worth noting here that all we've seen so far is still only a glimpse of the total effort of staging Seussical. And still to come are lighting design, the aiming, focusing, and computer sequencing of dozens of spotlights and overheads, sound work, and getting the pit orchestra's 18 musicians up to speed. But we couldn't show, for example, all the hours of practice put in by the actors either offstage or on their own, without which the group rehearsals would have little value. Or so many of the other volunteers and parents whose contributions to costumes, set, props, and programs give the production depth and polish. Shane is grateful for everyone who has helped bring Seussical so far in only 8 weeks, starting with the cast.
One of the things that I think sets Seussical apart from some of the shows we've done here recently is the cast. But this year for the musical, we cut a lot of people. And unfortunately, when you do that, you also break a lot of hearts. I certainly don't like doing that. But I knew for this show I wanted a small cast, smaller than any other we've had here for a musical. This cast has been extremely hardworking, and I think because they know that they're here for a reason, I'd like to think that that's made them work even harder than they normally do. And of course, they're led by an incredible group of seniors that have just made this whole process so worthwhile. So many of those seniors have been with us for 4 years, and to see them go out on top with this show is going to be something pretty cool, something that I look forward to. I'm also extremely lucky to have these 2 women that help out with all these shows. Kim and Laura. Kim and Laura do just about everything. They help with costumes. They help with hair and makeup. They help with painting and set building and props and just being there to offer advice and to tell me it's all going to be okay at times, which is what I need the most. And they've just been awesome. They were both parents who got involved with different programs I've run in the past. Their children are now in their 20s and 30s. One expecting her second child. The other guy's running his own theater company somewhere down the road right now, helping to do that. And so I'm lucky enough to still have these 2 drama mamas, Kim and Laura, here helping us out with literally just about everything that you could ask for. They always say yes. And I hope they don't think I ever take them for granted, because they're just 2 awesome ladies, and I'm pretty sure all the cast members, past and present, know how much they work on shows, and they are thanked so much for all of that. And then there's also another person who's helped out immensely with this show and in other shows in the past, and he's the guy who's actually filming this right now, and he'll probably try and edit this out. But Al Crosley, who's making this beautiful documentary that you're all watching at home, hopefully right now. But Al's been a godsend to us over the years. I've kept Al busy, and he's been such a big help with this video, with the set painting, with the design, with building, with all this sort of stuff. So needless to say, the people that I've got surrounding me are some of the most top-notch people that I could ever ask for, and Waterford Drama certainly would not be what Waterford Drama is without any of them, whether it's this show or the 39 shows that came before this one for Waterford Drama. Kim's been here for all of them. Al's been here for almost all of them. The first couple he wasn't around for, but he's been here taking photos and helping out with that. Laura's been around since her kid was a freshman, and that was, I don't know, it seems like 100 years ago, but it was probably like 9 or so. So I've got quite a good group of people, quite a great family here surrounding us with Waterford Drama.
It has been, as Shane promised at the first cast meeting, tough. And it will be even tougher before it's all over. Still, that spirit of fun is never far away as the Waterford Drama family works together one more time to do what they love.